How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Great Ace Attorney Adventures. So, last time, we were talking with both Gina and Sholmes regarding the whole, dealing with the entire music disc scenario and stuff, and then we're doing a bit of deductions. And then we saw the pawnbroker who was being broken into late at night, and only to find out that freaking what's-his-face? Mr. Windibank is dead. And Sholmes was shot, and Gina was there in the room.
Gina was there and dead. No.
So we gotta figure out what the hell happened.
Everyone is dead.
So yeah, we'll just hop in. Oh man.
Do we get another cutscene? Oh.
Bang.
Bang. Bang now. Ow, my leg!
I'll be right, Miss Hunter.
No, you won't.
After them, go! Get in, you idiot!
Literally, don't wait for me.
That door was mad
the
creepy.
purple door.
Behind that door, in the storeroom. Hurry!
The storeroom. The storeroom. The storeroom.
Open the hatch!
What's
What are you
inside?
doing?
He's venting.
Oh,
Wait.
Gina.
Yo.
It's Gina. Gina, what the heck?
Oh, sorry.
Why would you do that?
Sorry, mate.
You made my job so more difficult. That moment, Windibank's pawnbroker became a crime scene, which is basically anywhere that I've ever been.
That's true.
Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn, before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. 221B.
22-1B, Breaker Street.
And I was like, what the hell?
What the hell?
16th April, 6:21 a.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy.
Thanks, Luke.
You're welcome.
Oh, Iris. Oh, Iris.
Why'd you just spawn there?
Sorry.
Oh.
A telegram came, but all it said was, wait at home.
Oh, yes, we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
Well, that's awkward. I wrote back to them and said, do not send mail here ever again. When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone.
Just like your dad.
God damn it. What happened, Runo?
Well,
What
poor
happened?
Iris. She's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
Aw.
Sholmes is gonna die.
What? Something awful has happened, hasn't it?
Sure. Yes, I'm afraid so.
Like he's been shot or something?
Basically, what I need to do is show you my badge.
Whoa.
Would you mind if I showed you this, Iris? It's just a boring old thing, really, but you know.
Oh wow, it's shit. Oh, I don't really like boring things.
Ah. Looks like Japanese modesty is easily misinterpreted by young Western children.
I mean, who does like boring things? No one wants to be shown something boring.
I mean, Iris has a point.
Come to think of it, you're always introducing it with, this is boring, but it's a bad habit. You should stop it.
You should get out of my life.
No, you're literally in our house.
I'll be sure to let the entire population of the Empire of Japan know on my return. I will say Iris Wilson told me not to do this.
This looks gaudy. Change it.
Right. Basically, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but
Basically.
Mr. Windibank is dead. So if you wanted to pawn anything,
What the
well, now
fuck?
you could just steal all of it. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. I stuffed my finger in his bullet wound, made sure
Oh
it
my
was
God.
actually real.
Just to check.
Oh, yes, I had a feeling.
You did?
Well, I saw all of those policeman carriages pull up outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there.
Oh. Well. When we entered Windibank's in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of two thugs. They ran out onto the street, and I chased after them, but I freaking failed. They got away.
No. So it was one of them who shot old Mr. Windibank, I suppose.
No, it was Gina.
Oh.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
Oh, why not?
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Every single time I'm ever involved in a case, it's somebody I know that's always the freaking suspect. Gina.
Ginny?
Gina.
But why?
Well, the thing is,
No, Ginny wouldn't do something like that.
if you would let me finish. I know. None of us think she did it.
I do.
Then why have they arrested her?
I'm gonna get to that. I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do. I just said, take her away, officer.
That's literally what you're not supposed to do.
Okay, well, let me tell you.
I always like doing them out of order, like when something pressing comes up and they're like, so
Anyway.
anyway, back to the fucking shit at hand.
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the 2 thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they?
No, I mean, Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris.
Ugh, this is all so horrible.
The thing is, Mr. Windibank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside.
I see.
But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well. She definitely shot him.
Oh.
Oh no!
And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards, well,
Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room?
yeah. Yes, exactly. How did you know?
I'm a psychic. It's the only explanation.
Yes, the only explanation indeed. She's screwed.
Damn.
What do you mean by that, Runo? Well?
What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't.
I'm gonna cry.
Cry about it.
So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene?
No, he's 6 feet under.
Oh. He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
Oh, he was shot.
Oh, well just put the breakfast in his bullet hole.
I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes.
What, are you gonna tell me he got shot too?
He was taken to hospital this morning.
What?
Well, when we entered Windibanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet to the balls.
Hurley? Was shot?
I actually didn't see where the bullet wound was.
I didn't either. I want to say it was like probably his.
Probably a shoulder or
Yeah.
something.
Oh.
Or maybe the leg.
Yeah, maybe.
No!
It's all right. His life isn't in danger. Just if he bleeds out and gets affected, well, that's a different story.
It was a prank. It was a fake bullet. You know, fake wound.
It was a dummy bullet.
It was a dummy bullet.
Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
The hospital.
That doesn't fucking help.
He's at St. Sinners. They're tending to him there. It's
Saint
actually
Sinners?
just the hospital. You know the Ichio roulette game that we played?
The
he's at that hospital.
Damn.
I must see him at once.
I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
Why not? Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see. They're taking his brain out.
To operate?
Yeah,
Oh, poor Hurley.
poor me.
Yeah, poor Hurley. Am I right or am I right?
It was the 2 thugs who were in Mr. Windibank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. One was built like Mario, and the other one was built like Luigi. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind was totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them! Go!
What part of
Go.
go do you not understand?
Not go backwards. After that, I ran out into the street and, ran 2 feet, but then I was completely out of breath, so they left.
Yeah, that's a move.
Well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away. Arrest me.
No, we will. I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased it after them, you might have been shot as well.
She has a point.
Bruno.
If it was 2 thugs, especially, they
Oh
definitely
yeah,
could have
for
taken
sure.
him.
Not that I think fucking Mario and Luigi are gonna shoot me, but still.
On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Nah, they'll just stomp you.
They will.
Oh, Iris. Anyway, about Susato.
Hi. Where's Susie, Bruno?
Oh, Tomato?
Did
She's
she
in
get
the-
shot too?
She's in the food aisle.
Wow, I love breakfast.
She's still at the police station.
Oh, why?
I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Only her for some reason.
Why aren't you there then?
I just left. Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Mr. Sato stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Besides,
Yeah, pal.
one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know, and I would have come to the station.
No,
Yes.
I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
He just goes, so anyways, get over it, whatever, bye. Have a nice life.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Runo.
Oh, new assistant.
I can't just stand. I can't stand. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting.
I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a
I
murder.
forgot she's 10.
But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. What is with the Ace Attorney games always having an assistant that's like 10 years younger than them?
I don't know.
I
Well,
know
like,
in
this
Phe- I
really
know in
takes the
Phoenix's
cake,
case.
though.
Yeah,
Like, she's-
I know for Phoenix's case, like Maya's, I think like at least in the games was 5-6 years younger, and I
Yeah.
think Emma was almost 10 years younger. So,
But I think-
every assistant has always been like considerably younger. which
But
I find
Iris
funny.
is like, I think the youngest.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me.
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed.
That's hilarious. And don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. That's where we should go first.
Oh, you should probably turn off the fucking stove.
I know location, I nodded.
Literally no one is home and the stove is on.
Saint sinners.
Bro,
I feel like
what
those
the
two,
fuck?
I feel like those two words don't go together.
Yeah, that's
Saint
why I was
sinner.
like, what is this? This looks awful.
16th February. What the fuck? April. St. Sinner's Hospital Ward 3.
The wall is cracked.
The wall is cracked, bro.
Hurley!
Shut up.
Oh. Why'd you say that to me? You turned into a clipboard!
I'm gone.
He's not here.
No. That's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she?
She lied to you. Ooh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't as bad as... What the fuck? Wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent
We
home.
would have seen him. I'm not so sure about that. Baby or not. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered. Like his whole arm was blown off.
Maybe I'm built different then. Oh. Oh wait, oh.
Hello, what here? Who?
This dude.
The ward is off limits, no visiting. What are you doing in here, eh?
What are you doing in here? Well, I'll have you know we're Hurley's next of kin.
Yeah. Oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am. Sir,
You're begging this fist, I assure you of that.
a little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. The great mystery solver has a mysterious family, eh? That's how you see us, sure.
I'll have your badge, boy. Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
Did you not see the clipboard? That's him.
What? Hello?
I believe he's currently in the operating theater, ma'am, undergoing an extensive operation.
Extensive?
It has been several hours since he went in.
Oh dear. Is he going to be alright?
No, he's gonna be all left because his right arm's gone.
Fucking die.
Well, it does appear to be working, you see. The anesthetic, that is.
I don't know what that was.
Oh,
I've heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night, so he's never waking up. Coffee, that is. Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later. Yeah, I think you should. Get the fuck out of here.
oh, poor Hurley.
Aw, poor Hurley.
What does it say?
Shoot.
Never mind.
There's a bucket on the floor.
It's Connor's bucket. This would be Mr. Sholmes' bed. Who else's bed would this be?
Poor Hurley.
I know. It looks as stiff as a board, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't think that will bother him.
No?
I often find him asleep face down on the floor, completely dead to the world.
Awesome. I think I'd call the police if I discovered someone like that.
Damn. Sometimes I
He's
find
just
him
built
dead.
Welcome to prison. Alright, Gene Bean.
Gene?
16th April, local prison cell, 13.
Oh.
Gina. You fuck.
Soski shows up. I used to be in there. Hello,
I used
Gina.
to be like you. Oh, what the fuck?
How did you get that in here?
These are the world's worst.
How do you have
bobbies.
that in here? They didn't search her bag?
That
or
is so funny. Well, not to mention that, but the fact that she really does have a whole ass bag. Like, she brought in a bag.
Oh,
she
yeah,
has
she's
a bag
also-
in there.
She's a renowned pickpocket now,
Yeah.
so I really don't think they should just let her have it.
I don't know.
Oh, you still have that grenade launcher Hurley and I made.
I wish you wouldn't point at me all the time, though. Sounded kind of weird because I was drinking water.
Pull him up. What are you here for?
I'm a lawyer, dumbass.
What's a lawyer?
Ginny?
I have a feeling that it's because of us you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you.
Well, you can't.
Sorry?
I said you can't. Go ahead, get lost.
What?
Don't be like that, Ginny. I know you didn't do it. You'd never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't.
What, are you gonna pull an Edgeworth and be like, what if I did?
What if I did? You think you know me? Pull the other one.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me.
So are you saying you did it then?
I'm a fucking killer. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street.
Bro.
That's how I get by.
A thief and a murderer are very different things.
I'm a bad at. I'm a G. And if I saw me the chance, I'd sneak into every pawn shop every day of the week. I'd
And
change
kill
the
people?
line. Yes. Or just fucking, just kill them. Just to see what I can lay my hands on. Get it? That's just the kind of person I am.
If I were Ryunosuke, I'd just slam my head against the wall.
I know, right?
but Ginny,
I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cove came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something.
Who's
Jesus
the lawyer?
Christ.
A lawyer?
Yeah, who's
I'm
the
only
lawyer?
lawyer here.
But I told him to get stuffed. Is it fucking... No, that literally would make no sense. I was like, is it Von Zeke's? I was like, that wouldn't make any sense. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one.
She couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried. I won 2 cases, I'll have you know.
Yeah, right?
why are you being like this, Ginny?
Being like, what? This is how I am all the time.
Alright, well here's my badge anyway, dickhead.
And here's my gun.
Would you have a look at, strange. Where the fuck is my, how did you get that through
That's so funny.
through the bars?
What's the problem? Is something wrong? Don't suppose. You're looking for this.
Yes, but how? And when? And how again?
And how? I got a talent for it, haven't I? Diving.
I think this is the same thing. Yeah, boring on black magic. Yeah, dull. Alright, this is fine, I guess you don't want anybody to defend you. Have fun with the death penalty.
Legal representation.
I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away?
He wanted me to sign some papers. Representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial.
Oh.
They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Stupid.
if it was like an 8-year-old, I don't think they'd just be like, oh yeah, this kid definitely shot him.
Yeah, right?
Why do you think that?
Because that's how it's always been for me growing up in the back slums. My whole life.
Also, I think this is kind of funny. You have 2 witnesses who saw thieves running away. I feel like that should raise some questions.
I know, right?
He's like, oh yeah, these 2 witnesses saw 2 other people fleeing the scene of the crime. and because
But
Gina was
obviously it's the people that are still in the building,
there. Yeah.
not the people running away. If you do what the grown-ups tell ya, it'll make your mates get dragged off by coppers, or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all, Jesus. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it.
Snaffled?
Snaffled? You can't trust no one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass, dead.
Okay. Gina, listen.
I don't know what you're saying.
If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could...
Forget it.
Ginny,
Don't you trust it? Wait,
don't you trust Ryuno?
no. No, I don't.
What are you talking about?
Bro,
Alright.
look, I'll ask you nicely now.
Piss
Just
off.
leave me alone.
Bro, I got off Soski and everybody hated him.
Bro, I literally don't care.
Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night, at the pawnbrokers.
There's nothing to tell.
Bullshit.
I figured it'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in on me, and you know the rest. I don't know why I said it
so
that
you're
way.
just gonna say you shot him then?
Yeah.
But why, Ginny? Why would you do that?
I just think it's funny, it's like, all adults are gonna say I did it. So I'm gonna say I did it.
Yeah, right? How does that make any sense? Ain't it obvious? The place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or 2. Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work, and half the time you don't even get nothing.
Alright. Is that really why you broke into the place?
Yeah. What?
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
Oh, give it a rest.
No.
What'd be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit of a difference.
Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is.
Believe me. Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what?
What?
When it comes down to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have.
I don't think it compares to McGilded because he literally got away with murder.
I know.
What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
I don't know yet.
Unforgivable.
Haven't come up with it.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking about it.
What did you mean before, Gina, when you said you were the biggest liar of the lot?
Really?
Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help.
You can't. Sorry.
Bruh.
We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now.
Or you can just tell us while you're saying this
No,
sentence.
we're out of time.
Ginny, please, you literally have so much fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm just standing right outside your cell, but I'll give you 5 minutes if you want to tell him.
See, I've already run out of time.
That's what would happen.
Yeah, right?
I'm literally giving you time, but whatever.
I'm giving you 5 minutes. God, 5 minutes has passed. we're fucking screwed.
No, it's 4 minutes, 59 seconds, and you still time.
Damn, I can't believe I'm already out of time. There's nobody pulling me out of the cell.
I'd be like, bruh.
Are you brain dead? I wanted to give you this. Something to remember me by since I've already run out of time.
And also, you're gonna get the death penalty, because that's the only penalty they like to give out around here.
Look at this cat.
Photograph a print of a puss. A really adorable cat. A kitty.
Consider this
I
my
want to squeeze it.
parting gift. I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point in me having it.
How'd you just find that?
I don't know.
This is literally stupid. I wonder what little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of an overcoat.
Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye.
Alright, I guess you're gonna die then. Bye.
Damn. Oh, Ginny.
You idiot.
You fucking idiot.
Whatever.
Whatever.
See if I care.
Whatever.
To the crime scene.
Lee.
Hello. The police are here. Okay, that calendar is looking a little bloody. Little sus. Are you going to read your fucking date?
No. 16th April, Winterbank's Pawnbrokery.
Wow. He has
Nice
legs?
place you got here. What the fuck?
They all have legs, and they have walking
Wow.
animations.
This is where it happened then. Last night.
That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables. Clearly didn't do a very good job.
But apart from the policeman here, you wouldn't know anything that had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance.
There's a couple of things on the floor that says otherwise.
Yeah, that's true.
No, you're right about that, actually.
What about that thing on the floor?
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. Like a gang of organized criminals all dressed in black. Oh, wait, I heard that. Oh, wait, I think that's Gregson.
That's so funny.
Ah,
What's
fucking
up,
heard that, you
bitch ass?
dickhead. Oh, Inspector. Good morning. Well, I suppose I want to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let the 2 rows get away, you fucking pussy. Fine. Anyway, I got my unlimited fish and chips.
Damn.
Yes, you're so mean. I'm sorry about that. There should be.
Did you just say the P word in front of me?
I did. I'll say it again.
No, please don't. I thought you'd assigned extra men to beat around here. Wait, I thought you'd fucking do your job, Gregsy.
Gregsy.
Now look at what's happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Is this thing talking to me?
Yeah.
Ugh. Your ladyship!
Oh, this is awesome.
No one told me you were coming!
Well, I'm here now. I expect you to listen to me. Full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see he has the best of medical care.
On it, I'll pull the life support on everybody else.
No.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors are in the capital attending to him as we fucking speak.
Wow.
As we exchange words.
And I don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it?
No.
Chasing criminals is a police's job.
No, it's not.
Criminals. Whoa.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am, as you say. Even though our actual job is to be assholes. But I will tell anybody that. The John Black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that. I never said a bad thing about him to begin with. Would you believe it? He's just completely completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change.
That's really funny.
Oh, where are my manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice, refreshing fruit juice? High C, anyone?
This is so funny.
Oh, why? Are you thirsty,
I haven't
Gracie?
drank anything in 3 days.
Good. I hope you die. I have some of my special herbal tea with me if you'd like some.
Oh, that's so cute. The little thermos.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Whew.
Ew.
Oh, baby. Ah, lovely. So very much. They're really at the spot. Your ladyship? I don't even recognize him like this.
This is so funny.
Eyes are sparkling.
You're like it in anime.
Anyway, tell me what the fuck you're here for.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
So, how's the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact, the pickpocketing fuckhead. Gina, you're going to charge her?
With being
Yeah.
a fuckhead?
That's right. She'll be able to bring her in before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow. Pretty nice.
Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
you don't fucking have it, is what you're trying to say. Oh, I see. You're full of shit. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How? But these guys are also criminals.
That is true.
How could you possibly know that? That they're criminals.
I had a feeling, that's all.
Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris, ever.
Do-do-do-do.
So you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you? Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat.
Rolly beat, to be specific.
Rolly slammed their asses. And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison. Yeah, she should be, unless she fucking escaped through that giant window. That's assuming she has a lift of the key from the jailer, of course.
You'd think if you were that worried about her breaking out, you'd have a little more, I don't know, fucking guards around.
Yeah. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition? Lethal. Sorry,
Lethal?
I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential. He's just asking how is he doing.
Critical condition.
Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital policy, no visit at all.
Oh,
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of
Damn.
blood. He's gonna be in a coma for the rest of his life.
Huh.
I know.
Good riddance. He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down. Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know. Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. I've got to stop that bleeding.
I personally told him to get the fuck over it and I gave him a little kissy, but apparently that wasn't enough.
Damn.
But he will be alright, won't he? They'll be able to make him better.
I don't know. Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as red as rain before you know it.
Really? How do you know?
I know it in my balls.
What?
How do I know? Well, because, of course.
Oh god.
Yes, because Mr. Sholmes
You can't
is
lie
such a
to-
great detective, that's why. We better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
Oh dear. Please don't die, Hurley.
Oh, he's probably going to. I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theater. You have my word on that. I guess. I couldn't help noticing, Inspector. What? Out with it, sunshine.
What?
Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and I don't like it. What's the sauce, Sonny? I'm a copper, and we don't go into favoritism.
But he's right. You do treat us differently.
It's because of those adventures of Sherlock Sholmes stories, that's why. Oh. I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
What did you write about the inspector? What did you write about the inspector, Iris?
That he's a dumbass. I don't remember really.
That was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yards.
Oh my fucking
is how
god.
he put it.
Oh, sorry, did I write that? I didn't mean to.
And you know what that one line did for me, huh? The very next month, my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell ya. Ooh, that's amazing. All because everyone at the Yard reads them. They all read the Sherlock Sholmes stories.
Could you imagine if they rewrote it and they were like, Gregson is so bad at
They
his
cut
job?
your salary in half. They even set up a fan club for me. What the hell?
Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a toady to me.
Can you blame me? All it takes is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective will say. He's getting quite overrated these days. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out of print, huh?
That's so funny.
The whole thing gives me the willies.
The willies.
Can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost to worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Grexy.
Every month when the new Rants magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages. I shit my pants.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
That's some good tea.
Oh man, that shit slaps. Lovely. Thank you very much. I really hit the spot, your ladyship. Teetotal. What?
What did you say?
Oh, yeah. There's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, what is it? Get lost. I got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it till now. An important message? I wonder what it could be.
Why
You're
is
scheduled
the,
to be executed tomorrow.
Why was the question mark the only thing that was white? That was really weird.
Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector? Or are you just going to stare at me? Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side. Your assistant.
Dear Susie, is she alright?
Now they're throwing her into the sea.
Damn.
She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe? Nope, not anymore. She had to head off. Head off? Where?
Like her head is off.
Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her. Oh, yes, of course. I'd forgotten about that. One of the whipstocks took her there in a yacht carriage after we finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you she didn't have the fare to return the journey and fucking go meet her there. She's poor. She's got a nerve. Use a Scotland Yard as a blooming messaging service. I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector. Sure.
Why did Susie have to go to see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me. But I better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office and fetch her straight away. He's probably going to die. Alright, where we going? To the office?
To the office.
Ah, yes. The knights and the gears.
16th April, British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office.
Oh boy. Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow. Oh.
Do you think this place is oppressive? Yeah, I think it's normal.
How so?
I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't just take it seriously, can you?
Maybe it thinks the same about you. So, everything is clear to regard... Fucking, oh my god. Everything is clear in regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust. If I ever miss my words again, I'm just going to kill everybody here. That's probably Susato.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Cool, now get out of my life.
I'm gonna karate chop your face.
There they are. Susato-san and Lord Strongheart.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
Maybe we should go eavesdrop.
Yes, let's do it.
Very good. There is nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What did you just say?
Are you getting
Wait,
raped?
what did he just say? You'll return to your homeland?
You bitch.
Susato-san! You lied to me.
No, I didn't. The birds. They're going to reveal my secret. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo.
You got some explaining to do.
No, I don't.
What was that all about? Allow me to spill the beans. She's getting the fuck out of here. Miss Naruhodo, thank you for coming to collect your colleague. What's this all about? Why were you talking about Miss Susato's return to her homeland? And tomorrow? Yes. That's what I said. So you were eavesdropping.
Damn, this sucks. Tomorrow? But what about Ginny's trial? You mean... she's been formally charged now? Oh dear.
Oh yes, it's hilarious.
And now you're just gonna fucking leave? What the fuck?
You wanna tell me what's up?
And no, I don't really.
Miss Susato, what's this all about?
Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh, yeah, okay, bye.
Oh, that was easy. It's only me going back to Japan.
I know that's the problem.
Your life here can continue just as it has.
That's not what I asked.
Don't yell at me.
What happened? Why are you leaving? Do you hate Britain that much?
I just hate you.
Oh. I guess it's pretty reasonable.
It's my father. He's fallen ill.
No!
Classic.
Mr.
Your
Mikotoba.
father's ill, so now you gotta leave.
What?
Yeah, I haven't heard that one before.
No, he's for real dying, you jackass. Oh no!
Oh,
Sounds like a
yes.
load of fucking baloney.
I gave him the illness. Professor Mikotoba.
I gave him the illness. Not him.
If I may. Yes, sorry. You must be the defendant. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yuma University. Bye.
Thanks.
Oh, that old fart. We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news. I celebrated.
10 days ago, father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown,
He'll get over it.
and it seems he grows weaker day by day.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better.
You better. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Mr. Sato's departure as much as possible. I want her out of here. Yes, absolutely.
I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning.
I can't believe this is happening. Leave him. Actually, let me show you my badge. Got anything to say about this?
It means a great deal to me, you know. That you keep fucking showing me this. That you cherish his armband so, and wear it each time you appear in court.
I just think it's funny because Sato's like, my father's ill. He just goes, oh, shows
He's
me
like,
the badge.
But look at this.
Does this make you feel better?
Look at this. Look.
Well, it's very important to me. It shows that I am a lawyer. And whenever I wear it, I feel as though it gives me strength. Through Kazuma. I absolutely can't be without it, especially when I'm at a critical point in a trial.
But just the other day, I noticed you were wearing it when we visited that park. I
you read
changed
this
the
already.
line.
I think sometimes I forget to take it off. Yeah, this is all the same. Alright. Well, I can't.
Whoa.
That's a kitty.
Look like you're gonna shoot him.
This is an adorable little cat. I think it looks a little like Wagahai. I always thought the cats like to curl up inside under the heated kotatsu blanket when it snowed. Maybe British cats are different. They're a different breed.
They really are. Wow. 10 shillings.
Look at the back of this print here. There's something written on it.
13th February, 9 p.m. Article deposited, 1 small box. Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline, 13th April, 9 o'clock p.m.
So this photographic print is a redemption ticket.
13th February? That could be significant. It was just 2 days before the murder on the omnibus, wasn't it?
A small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Runo, if Mr. McGilded still had the ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article. So do you think the box might still be present somewhere in the shop?
Yes. If it's something McGilda deposited, we need to investigate.
The white cat photograph information has been fucking updated in the court record.
Wow.
That was a great song.
So Gina has been charged? She'll have to appear in court.
Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago. And the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow because for some reason they like to do things literally the next day.
No, not even 24 hours
Because
later.
that's plenty of time for an investigation.
You have a
Yes.
problem with that?
Gina. Ah, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. An all too conspicuous case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases.
It's not wasting time. Ginny would never do something like that.
Oh, well, I think she would. I don't even know why you're talking to me. Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart. In deference of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence. But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now.
Damn.
Do you not know who she is?
Do you not know who I am? Of course, Lord Strongheart.
Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend. I said that kind of weird. Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday?
Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday.
It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that. Now get the fuck out.
God damn.
Well, 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me. No. Just kidding. There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart. Which is... It's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her. Are you an idiot? A timely suggestion. Sorry? You took too long. The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a
Damn it.
pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
You literally talked to her. She said she didn't want a lawyer.
Well, I don't care.
Oh my god. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. I still don't know why you're not gone. The government provides those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right. Why would she do that? Because she's a moron. I question what you would do well to direct Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes, thank you.
I just
Alright.
have like this thought where he just like pulls out his watch and he's like, but now, just because you've wasted approximately 15 seconds and or 15 minutes and 27 seconds of my time, I will be killing Miss Lestrade.
No, it is time I was leaving. Good day to you. If you waste any more of my time, I will schedule her execution for 10 minutes from now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wow, what a nice man.
Wow.
What a day. Gina charged with murder? Sato-san about to leave? My balls dropped
What about your
a
balls?
second time?
Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Iris, we must make haste.
No, Susato, they really did drop a second time.
Whoa. But Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do?
Yeah, don't you?
As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence.
No, Iris is my assistant, no.
What? Fuck you. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sato. That's a very pensive look.
I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave.
Good luck in, staving off your execution.
I want to come and laugh at her. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
I'm honest. This has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can, as a lawyer. Well, I guess we're going.
Time to
Back
go
to
to the
prison.
prison, so
Hello, Gina.
time for me to voice 3 characters at the same oh, never mind. Thank God.
16th April, fucking local prison cell 13. She's gone.
Oh,
No,
she's
she's back. Uh,
Hello again, Gina. Talk to me. Alright.
Alright, calm down.
Alright, how the hell did we
You
not confiscate
literally
that the first
recognize
time?
us. We were just here.
Who gave her that gun?
What are you lot doing here now? Fuck, I just messed up the line.
To have a muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again, obviously.
I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I?
Iris, just pull out yours.
Look. You can come to fuck as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you.
Bruh.
Damn.
You have some nerve.
You have some fucking nerve.
These are steps I can't get back.
Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say.
Sato just grabs her head and slams it. I guess the
That's all I
bars.
wanted to say. What?
You slam my head into the bars.
Bro, I can't even think now. My brain is fucking broken.
I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell.
Farewell.
Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home, to Japan. I fear we may never meet again.
Oh, right.
Good riddance.
I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, I hated you the most. It will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. I just cued this face just now. Susie?
Well,
Suzy.
that ain't my business.
Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you.
Hold on, how old is Gina compared to Sato?
I don't know.
Sato seems so much older than her.
Gina's 17.
Okay, Gina's older.
What?
That's surprising.
Damn.
But somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them.
Yeah, that's right. I can't. What of it?
It grieves me greatly to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy.
Why are you looking at me?
You are my only friend. Because of you.
What? It's my fault?
Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again.
Fuck off.
Stop being a dickhead. Right here and now. I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you.
And also give you your Netflix password.
Yes, please. Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be.
Alright. Well, Gina, my request before you get executed, show me how to beat Bloxors in cool math games.
Cool math games?
Or show me your strategy in Bloons Tower
I'll never
Defense.
show you.
Whichever one.
What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh?
Show me your strategy in Bloons Tower Defense, I just said.
Fucking no.
You've told us that everyone lies.
I lie all the time.
So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths.
Damn.
What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies.
Yeah.
You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant.
No, I can't.
Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is this something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about your trial? Alright, that music just kicked in hard.
Some dude playing the organ in the corner of the room.
The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted. Yes, I did.
Oh, that was me.
The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about?
No. Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial,
I set fire to it.
I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe.
We figured that.
What?
Will you tell us about it now?
No. I'm out of time.
We're not doing this shit again.
Like you said, it's all happened 2 months ago. The coppers got a hold of me and shoved me into the witness stand.
And based on your testimony, Mr. McGilded was declared innocent. Which was a mistake, by the way.
So true. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about the whole bunch of stuff.
I knew it.
What sort of thing did you lie about?
I don't know. I was hiding under the seat that night. That was the truth.
Oh.
Or what?
We're about to find out something.
It was pitch black in that little cubbyhole. I couldn't see a thing. And then... Ouch!
Oh,
What
my.
the fuck?
Oh, I accidentally stopped him.
I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor.
And that's when Mr. McGilded discovered you.
Yeah.
Alright, get your ass out of that.
He pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. There weren't much light to see by, but when I looked up at my hands, I had the cove's blood all over him, fucking everywhere. I was so scared I couldn't even speak.
You had his blood on your hands? In other words, it was Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight.
Damn.
That must be traumatizing.
I know, right?
Then, Mr. McGilded started asking you questions, I suppose. Who you were, and why you were hiding under the seat.
Yeah, he did. Only, that's not all.
What do you mean?
I mean, he threatened me.
Threaten you how?
He made me swear about what I'd seen and what I'd heard. And about what he was going to do after the cove was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell anybody about it, motherfucker. If I did that, he said he'd let me scarper before the copper showed up. What? Scarper? What does this mean?
Damn. Gina, you must tell me what he swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Good. Damn.
Whoa.
You said McGilded made you swear not to tell anybody about what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you? So you couldn't have seen anything.
Yes, with Mr. McGilded sitting above your head, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud of the cove hitting the floor. It let out a little scream, see? Couldn't help it. McGilded heard that and dragged me out by the arm, and that's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer where it had been stabbed. A disc all bright and shiny.
A disc.
Do you mean...
Yeah, that's it. The one the D took off me at Windy Banks.
So the music box disc was there, on the floor of the omnibus.
Not for long. McGilded spotted it straight away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it inside his coat pocket fucking balls.
So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago at the scene of Mr. Mason's murder.
And then What?
The
And the
bog
bog
trotter?
trotter told me. I want to mutter a word of it to no one.
I see. But we already have it.
The
We already
bog
saw it.
trotter. That damn bog trotter. Because it was so dark underneath that seat in the cab. I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and the footsteps inside the cabin.
Presumably that was McGildy getting on board. Oh.
Nah, not only him.
Oh.
Because I could definitely make out the footsteps of 2 people.
In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilded and the victim.
Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason.
In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilded claimed he had slept during the carriage ride. See?
But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness. Oh, a scum. I
Scum.
succumb to
A
it.
scummy.
And your own testimony, Gina, supported his.
Yeah.
All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. That wasn't me. Yeah, that weren't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear him talking the whole time, in low voices.
What? What were they talking about? Tell me.
Sorry, I don't know. The sound of the horses at the wheels was too loud.
But that still tells us something. Mr. McGilded and the victim knew each other.
Damn.
So Mick Gilda was lying, as I suspected.
As everyone suspected.
Yeah.
I knew we weren't going to take long before someone raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed.
Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly.
So when the cab came to a stop, Mr. McGilded had told me to hide under the back seat again. I changed the fuck out of that line. I climbed in and waited. The 2 coves from up top ran off to get the coppers.
Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
Right. And after they'd gone, McGilded asked the driver to do him a favour.
A favor.
Do me a favour.
Hello. Now then, fella, what I need you to do is take out this coat of mine and deposit it with the nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see now. Aye, I'll give you 10 guineas. Holy shit, I can finally retire.
I'm rich.
A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street?
Yup, you got it. It was Wendy Banks. The coachie snapped up the money and ran off to put this coat fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage. McGilded opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but not without the conditions.
I see.
The conditions, huh?
What were McGilda's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Not telling us so, not for anything, about what I saw and what I heard.
He's dead, who cares?
Yeah, right. And there was something else as well.
There's more?
Yeah, this is the most important thing, he said.
I'm about to send the coachman on a little errand for me. Some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked him? Is the anything at all?
You asked him to go pop your weasel, right?
Aye. The fiend's taking me overcoat deposit with the pawnbroker hereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand?
What? You want me to have the ticket?
That's right. And I'll come fetch it from you later. Sometime in the next 2 months. Because that won't be happening. Because I fucking die in a fire. And hang on to it until then. Is that clear? Whatever you do, don't lose it.
All right then.
And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you have to go to the pawn shop, Winterbank so it is, and you have to extend the loan after 2 months, before the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited and any old fiend come along and buy it.
But I ain't got that kind of brass.
Here's £5. That should be enough.
No.
Do we understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now. If you go against me...
Yeah, I get it.
Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police, no doubt.
The coppers!
Aye. They'll come asking you to take the stand in court, testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What it is you might say, and what it is that you won't.
Damn.
Damn.
Whew. You're literally not
the real
saying
question is,
anything.
what the hell does Benedict want with this disc?
I know. Like, he's just some rando right now,
Sure, that must have been scary.
right? After he'd gone all over it, I picked it, got away as fast as I could there. What the fuck?
All right.
He hid the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark.
So McGill had planned it and coerced Gina into giving false testimony.
Damn.
I feel like shit.
I know. Yikes.
All right, talk about being backed into a corner.
So that's my whole life story. I bet you're ready to string me up, eh?
Yeah, officer, this one. Just get
Oh,
her killed.
god damn it! I lied. In that big old courtroom. I told some corkers.
You sure did.
The thing is, he said he would make it so I wouldn't so we wouldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with.
What a wicked man.
He knew everything. What the fuck? He knew everything what went on in the back slums. He knew we had no one to look after us and was all we just looking out for each other, getting by together.
So you mean Mr. McGilded would have...
In a heartbeat, he would have had a lot of us chased out of there if he'd wanted. And then where he would have gone, eh? Nowhere. That's where. So, I didn't have no choice. Damn.
Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything.
But I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid.
I am. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor.
A favour? What?
Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us.
Investigate what?
The scene of the incident, dumbass. Mr. Sholmes was shot, you see.
You what?
Hurley's having a big operation right now, Ginny.
Is it bad? Is he gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright, right?
Left? Yeah.
No.
No, he's
Wrong.
in critical condition.
That's why I want to investigate it. For Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything. We also literally have no fucking evidence except for one photo on my armband, so
That is
yeah,
true.
we need it.
Let the fucker die. So what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy, is that it?
No. Something like that. Mr. Sato?
Yes. Oh, of course. I have the representation papers right here.
Yeah, have fun in Japan.
I will.
Sign them.
Sign them.
I'm waiting.
I've run out of time. I don't need anyone to stick up for me though. No lawyer or nothing.
Okay, well, you clearly can't stick up for yourself in court, so that's not how this is gonna go now.
Are you a lawyer now, Gina?
What the?
Poor Ginny.
She just left.
She seems so lonely.
Yeah.
Ginny!
Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windibanks now. Finally.
Yes. And perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done there.
Yeah, and then I can go back and punch Gregson in the throat.
He's
And
like,
punch
what?
Sholmes in the balls.
Why would you say that?
I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. And now I have our representation papers. No one else knows just what a responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating in Windibanks. Although, something tells me he's not going to be happy about it. Of course he won't, because he doesn't like me.
To be continued.
Oh me, oh my. Alright, that means this is the perfect place to wrap up this episode. So, next time on the Great Ace Attorney Adventures, we are going to go investigate the crime scene and get
Not
the
die.
evidence that we need to not get Gina killed. Probably.
So true.
As always, if you all enjoyed and want to keep this series going, show its love and support, you know what to do. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you all in the next episode.